Greetings, Commanders, this is Pagan Horde and we are number 58. Please do the YouTube stuff. Every little clicks does help a small channel. I'm not saying that just for shit and giggles. It really does help. So please click those things. Thank you. Alright, so following the latest flashpoint that we've done, we took a beating again on our jumper, and that makes me want to redesign them. These builds were based upon the fact, or at least the old system where 8 evasion was a lot. Right now it doesn't mean much, it means really 3 or 4. So yeah, and based on the fact that we had such a hard time hitting the stealthed king crab, I think we're gonna go stealth in all of our jumper. Even if that means perhaps reducing their firepower due to the heat demands of stealth. Because otherwise, jumping into the front line, they're just gonna get themselves beat up again. And we need to change that pattern. So, right now we do have the Faf that is ready for refit, that has been repaired. So let's start with him. Now the difficulty with adding stealth to him is that there's not a lot of room because the partial wing system is taking room, so that means I would have to remove the heavy Gauss. So let's try and completely redesign him from the start. So let's give you stealth and see what happens. I don't know, 2 free slots. Yeah, I need 3 slots in the legs. Yeah. So it doesn't leave a lot of slots left, thanks to the partial wing system and the jumping everywhere. So this is difficult. We'll see if we can make it work. And we do require the electronic countermeasure. Yeah. So the electronic countermeasure will come in the form of... We have a guardian or an angel. Let's go angel. Alright, so this guy has the stable weapon quirk, so if we redesign him, we should take a use of that, like maybe using a Rakten clan. Rakten clan is 18% chance of knockdown, but with the weight and the stable weapon, minus 10%, minus 1 to recoil as well. So it is a good rack platform. It's just that racks takes a lot of ammo, we don't have a lot of room left. We encounter these types of problems. Let's take a look. Ammo rack then double. Yeah, I cannot even use the ammo rack then double unless I put it straight up here. And I need at least 2 of these. Yeah, we have a good 17 tons left, but not enough room. That's the other problems we're encountering. Minus 15 reversibility, 10 sword stealth. 5% heat generated by active, plus 3 heat per turn. It's not that much for this the basic stealth armor. I mean, there's a better one. If I go Chameleon, that's better. Mimetic stealth, visible reduce after. Yeah, so this that's not the one we need, because we need to move with these guys. So we want something that is not affected by movement. Something like this. Now let's upgrade the cooling, since we can't believe we were able to run this guy without even adding cooling, which was awesome. Alright, so what do we do now? If we do that, we have not much room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 room left. We have potential heat issues. If I had this right here, it won't take any more room. That's an idea. And if we want more, we have this possibility. Or we have this possibility. Yeah, now I run out of room. So what kind of weapon is not big? 4 slots for you? 7 + 1 slots for you. 6. I mean, with the -1 recoil, stable, if we give you... If we go ballistic improve, we get more accuracy, less jam chance, and another less recoil. So maybe it's time to go Ultra 20. This works. But I don't have room for ammo again. I mean, I do have caseless. But we need at least 2 of them. So how do we make it work? If I remove the endo steel... Or do I go composite? Composite is scary. But that would work. If we are very hard to hit thanks to the NSS, composite could work. So then I can add another bin of caseless. Ammo. There we go. We are at -6 delta, but that's not counting the heat generated plus the 10 when active. Plus when this guy is firing at 6. It's not counting any of this. So an exchanger would help you, eh? So maybe we go prototype instead. For the hit sinking. We could use our plus. Our plus is a very, very rare. But it's tempting. Let's try regular prototype for now. And let's just stack 1, 2, and 3. This, in theory, at -12, should be able to run it like this. Let's remove that one, and let's add more prototypes. Yeah. I mean, this could work. I would have to try it and see how the how much of this firepower I can actually use with the stealth on. And I have a feeling maybe he wouldn't work very well inside a hot environment. Electronic countermeasures. I removed the countermeasure? Did I? I guess I have. Yeah, get out of there. Okay. This could in theory work, but I feel I'm gonna get into heat problem. Let's try it. If it doesn't work in terms of heat, I would replace the 20 with the LBX, which is 16 heat instead of 44. And I can run this with slug and sharpnel. Yeah. So let's try it like this and see if we can it can handle the heat with the stealth on. And if not, we're gonna go LBX. Cool. So say goodbye to the Gauss and say hi to stealthy autocannon build. So this guy has 4 recoil. This guy has 1 recoil per shot. We're gonna use the stable weapon and the ballistic improve. So we should be able to handle it. Let's see how that goes.
On it.
So yeah, we're gonna redesign our jumpers to be stealth because we're taking a beating with them. And I'm not really happy with that. So let's see if we cannot get this guy ready.
We'll have it warmed up ASAP.
I think we have the components now to run this bad boy. So the S7, it's something we had cooking for a while as well. The S7 doesn't have stable, but he has accuracy with autocannon. And we wanted to do another jumpy boy with you. So let's do it. So, jumpy boy. Jumpy boy will need some sort of engine, but not a big one. Like a 240. 240 is 3.2. 260 is 4.2. Let's see if we can make it do with the 300. But we might need to lower it. Let's give you the good stuff. Let's make you a good one. And so we're gonna go stealth right away with regular stealth armor. Oh, I cannot because of the jump. Oh. Well then. I can with the chameleon. So I will. I think I will. Because once you jump into position, and I'll be able not to move too much and still be very hard to hit. So let's try that. Let's try it this way. So what we wanted to do with this bad boy was a triple rotary pirate build. Let's equip some endo steel to save weight. It is now too heavy with this because we don't have ferrofibrous. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to reduce the engine. Let's go Gyro XL. Save 2 tons. How heavy? How much heat? 15, 15, 15. So we can probably say we fire 6 of shots, we're gonna double it. So let's think 90 heat. How do we make this work? We're gonna have to lower the engine to a 240. This means our movement will be really limited after we jump, but then that's what the chameleon is for. So let's give you the good stuff. Let's prototype you as well. Let's give you specialist item right away. MK2. Exchanger plus. There you go. You are now somewhat heat efficient, even if I fire all of them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots remaining, and those 4 slots are going to be ammo. These guys fire Ultra 2 ammo. That's what's cool about them, because Ultra 2, there's a lot of it in a bin. Like 75 shots in a double bin. So with just 2 double, you have enough ammo to fire everything. All the time. This works. We just have to shave off a ton somewhere. So you two would benefit from ballistic accuracy. We don't have room to play with battle computers, so let's just do that. You two would benefit from, say, a rangefinder. Yeah, I don't think I have enough room for that, no way. But I can give you a sensor powered that counts as a probe. Or a recon, that's even better. Because we don't have room for probes, so let's just give you that. The Chameleon comes with its own ECM, so I do not have to care about ECM. And I will use a sensor recon as a probe. Yeah. We just need to shave 1 ton of armor. That's what's gonna happen. Let's just do that. Something like this. I don't want to shave armor off the leg because it's the mechanical jump jet system, and on the arm as well because it's our weapon. So let's try this. It's 7.6 million to build, but I think that will be a true monster. Once the Baba Yaga is repaired, we're also gonna stealth him. Because, yeah, based on the difficulty we had hitting stealthed mech, and the evasion is not enough problem, we're gonna redesign this way. I might even redesign you, like lower the engine a wee bit. But I think it needs its aluminum armor to work, right? I cannot, even if I wanted to. I can. Actually, I can. Actually, wait a minute. It's saving me weight by putting on stealth? Well, shit. Any armor require land air mech armor. Yeah, so it doesn't work. I need a stealth something for lamb. Yeah. Alright, it was too good to be true. So I cannot stealth you. Alright. At least not this way. There's a specialist item, right, for stealth? But your carry weight is almost maximum thanks to what you're using. Can I give you a lamb booster 30%? No, it's too much. Yeah. Alright. So I know there's a stealth item that can be put there, but I think it will be more than... we only have 2 tons remaining of handheld, thanks to Katusha. So yeah, I don't think I can really change you more. Okay, so that was the modifications that I wanted to do before we start this episode. So I'll just, I need to get a mission done now so that we can recuperate the cost we've just done. We have enough people here with the vehicles to make a lance if we don't do a too difficult mission. So let's just wait maybe 2 more days so we can get the Orion 2C online. And now let's see what kind of trouble we can find. Okay, so we changed location because we were chasing that flashpoint. Now we are in Davian space. I do like attack and defend, actually. In the online game, attack and defend gives you more bonuses for capturing planets than target acquisition, which is weird to me because target acquisition are the worst by far. Attack and defend were the worst in vanilla, but not in Roguetech. Smoggy day and cloudy day. Well, let's try one. I know it's urban and it might the video might lag a bit, so I'm sorry in advance. But this type of money and salvage, it's too good to pass out. So, you are damaged. Alright, let's put back our vehicles. We're gonna go, that's for sure, the Shiltron, the Prime. And this time I think we can take out the Stalker and see if it helps the artillery. Let's put and start training Jarl, who has bonus with Scatter. We're gonna start training with the loot fish launcher there. So we're gonna put him on the Stalker with the command console, with both of which should be helping artillery. So let's see how that works. Oh, the Orion 2C is not ready. I need to so we'll just take him off for now. Let's bring the new Vulture, which is doing very well. So that chain, Doctor. We can bring the Archer, who is back online. We can bring the Goliath. With our classic rogue bot. Right here. So that's 5 mech. That's 2 vehicles. Let's bring back our bomber, who was now training on the bomber. We need to put a new guy on the bomber, so it's going to be Oddball. And the rest of the tank crew. So Warbor, you were the new Demolisher, who was training on the Prime. I think that's Phantom. Yes. So, one more. One more. Let's put one more mech as, let's try the new overheating Timby, which will, means I'm now, yeah, Timby is worth a lot, eh? But, let's try it out. The new overheating Timby. Cool. Now, this is a fine lineup of 9 units. It, pretty much guarantees we're gonna have, additional lands. But let's test out our new builds, and let's see how much Jarl and its command console will help artillery. Cool. So I'll see you guys in a moment. So unfortunately, the footage for this video was very bad. The mission took me more than an hour. So let me just tell you what happened, alright? The mission started well enough. We had a wave of tank as our attacker, and by this time I was saying things are going well, and Roguetech heard us. The mission became more difficult when turret showed up, as well as reinforcement later. Fortunately, our artillery was able to take out the most long-range turret and this LRM carrier. When the X-Factor reinforcement showed up, at first we tried to ignore them so that they could focus on our common enemy. It sort of worked, 2 of them did, but it didn't last. It backfired when this Pirate 80-ton Rifleman 2 meleeed our Goliath and shot it in the back, almost killing it. From this point on, it became a mad scramble. At this point it became a survival mode trying to save our downed Goliath, with the liberal use of focus fire to reduce their initiative and try to save it. It was quite a close one, but we were able to defeat the Directorate X Factor forces without losing anyone. After that, the pressure eased off, and we were able to finish off the base with our artillery, with only 2 rounds remaining before waves of reinforcements came in. So it was a pretty tough one, but everybody survived. So that was slightly insane. Roguetech decided to show me that I should never say something is easier. Sorry again for the slow type of mission. And I really want to know what you prefer on that matter. Please let me know. So, 5 kills for our trusty old Orion. Not much armor left on you, but you made it. Vultures got some good kills. The Brute is finally found a home and it's working. Bit of a scratch on you, but nothing broke. The problem is our poor Goliath. There was nothing on the arm here, but lost the MRM system. But it could have been a lot worse. We didn't lose the risk rack, so that'll do. Our Timby did not perform as much as I hoped. The plasma were not very good, to say the least. So we'll try it one more time this way, and if not, we're gonna slap a different weapon system. The Stalker worked. We got 4 kills from artillery. And of course, our girl Shiltron gang worked very well as well. 3 kills for the bomber and the annoying oddball. Yeah, it was intense. I'm curious to see the repair bill now. Which should be something. Alrighty then, what do we have? Jad Jess, yeah, that Jess was murderous. He was able to totally and completely shut down a unit with Inferno something. I want to know what kind of ammo you used. Alicorn Pirate, yeah, the Palicorn. That Rifleman was another monster. A Pirate Rifleman 2. Wow. Okay. We got a Shiltron, more Shiltrons. You got one with 4 LRM-15, which is great. You got the one with a double sniper cannon. I do want that. I mean, we're gonna be running a lot of tanks in this playthrough, I think. Because if I look at the rest of the stuff thus far, it's a lot of crap, to put it bluntly. We do have 2 of these cannons. They're 15 ton each. Arden is 5, but we have plenty. Got the 2 C3 Masters, which I'm still don't know if I should do that or not. Engine plus 5, that's cool. Gyro XL, we have enough of that. Standard upper recoil, so that's just a -1 recoil. We could actually put that on some of our stuff. So I'll keep that in mind. Clan LRM Artemis, I never have enough of that. I was almost running out, so a pack of 3 I am taking. But there's some Hydra. Was this thing firing Hydra? 1 heat damage dealt. Because Hydra is a more, at least was, a more an AoE type of thing. They were amazing back in the day in Inferno AoE, but now Not that great. I don't know. Was there some Inferno? I don't see any Inferno. So I don't know. Thunders are cool. Heatsink kick prototype is cool. I'll take it. Engine Excel, we have 3 in our radical heatsink kit. Alright, well, we'll take these 2 things. And I'm gonna take a Shieldron piece. Because I'm really curious about the twin sniper cannon Shieldron. Disco AMS, I'm good, thanks. ER medium, the inner sphere version. I do like the inner sphere version more sometimes than the clan because they have more reasonable heat. Regular rack 5, we have 2 in stock, so we're good. Angel ECM, we are out of them, so let's take it. Large combat shield could be a thing, but 375. That's a nice number, so we'll keep it. MO SRM, nope. Alright, I'll see you guys in a sec. Let's take a look at the repair bill. That should be a good one. Alright guys, so please let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want me to show you those sometimes slower mission, or this compromise of narrating what happened works for you? Because everyone who's played this game for a while knows those kind of performance issue missions, especially in urban environment, they happen. So let me know what you think. I think this little narration is a bit of a compromise, but you guys are the boss. So we find ourselves looking at a lot of repairs again. So I was thinking maybe we could move a bit to a nearby planet and get some repair done. Why not visit our good old friend the Sphere, which we haven't done since the early stage of this playthrough. Will give us a complete turnaround, which should go back to the roots. It should be fun. And the 17 days should help with all the repairs we have.
Calculating course now, Commander.
So, let's get moving. We're looking like it's gonna be another financial report before we hit. But that's alright. By the time we get there, we should have enough mechs in fighting shape to get ourselves into more trouble and pay those bills. Let's see, we're gonna have the Ymir, the Timberwolf. That should help. Now the Goliath will be down for a little while. And I need to replace a lot of things on it.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Alright, so we're down to 3.2 million a month, which is a lot.
Commander.
Let's just visit the store real quick, just in case. Hunter, blah blah blah, weapon carrier, no. Not much. Do you think we should ally with the faction? Or should we remain roaming like this? Again, you guys are the boss, tell me what you think. Perhaps access to the Republic store would be interesting at one point. So, what kind of trouble can we get ourselves into? Yeah, sadly the flare-ups are not working. I would have loved to do one of these. We have a lot of solo duel, or duo. That's a solo? No, they're all duo. Okay. Might do one of these. How about an assassination against the dear old Republic? Let's do that. Let's see. Oh, Martian. How about this? Oh, it's more Martian. We chose a Martian planet. That's my fault. crap. More margin. Bah. Attack and defend in Lunar. No. Alright, well, let's bite the bullet. And let's do this. Not a fan of margin, but we will do as we must. Let's bring our 2C, the classic. Let's bring in the vulture, the archer, the stalker. That is all good. Let's bring our new stealth Fafnir Gauss, which is no longer Gauss, but rather Daka. Let's see how it performs. Let's bring the Marauder. The Marauder, if I don't use too much of the lasers, it's actually pretty cool running machine. This is going to be a good test for the new stealth Gauss on a margin environment, which would technically be where something like this would have problem with heat. Do we drop heavy? Yeah, let's drop 16. But Doctor is already on his archer though. Alright, well, let's just go like this. 14 should be enough. Let's see what happens. See you guys in a sec. Alright, Assassinate, Martian Planet, which is my fault, but I'm not a fan of. Let's see what happens.
Command interface initiated.
When I used to go down the clan lanes during online playthrough, it meant a month of only Martian and Lunar to grind these lines. It was not fun. Alright, so where we are landing here is actually pretty good. Because we are behind this hill and far away from these guys, so yeah. It's a rare case of this is perfect. Let's go. There's a support, that's not much of a surprise. But, you know, back to 4 unit per lance, which is a breeder. And a Goliath right there. An Atlas.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush.
Thank you, Darius.
Be careful, Commander.
A Thug.
You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Thunder. Cyclops. Another Atlas. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
So, we're gonna stick to our side of the hills. And we're gonna use our artillery to the best of its use. That is the plan.
How can I help?
We're not gonna bring out the bomber right away as well. That would be a suicide run. This Goliath is aggressive.
Receiving you.
We're gonna try to take it down as quickly as possible next turn. Hopefully before he can take an attack and melee one of us.
Hey man, I'm about to put you onto something very good and you are giving me your problems.
Yeah, I really don't like Oddball. I'm gonna probably fire him.
Commander. Roger that.
So, another Thug.
Waiting for orders.
So I'm just gathering some evasion and moving around in the back without trying not to avoid the bad terrain there. The downside of this is that we are all in a tight spot. If these guys bring Inferno artillery, we're gonna be in big trouble very fast. But I do want to keep everybody together. Tank cares less about the bad terrain because they cannot fall down, so let's put him here. Alright, safety's off. There seems to be a lot of enemies. That is 3 lands, so a good 12, 13. Alright, so we beat this guy a little bit in terms of initiative. But I fear that he's going to act. Yeah, I have a 2 at 21. I fear that he's going to act
Hey, look,
right
you know,
away.
if those engines are turning over, we can sneak right off the edge of town. Nobody will hear us, right?
I really don't like this guy.
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
So, even though it's not the best use of the bombing run, I want to get rid of this strat before he melees somebody and does a lot of damage.
Always put the negative wave, Moriarty. Always put the negative wave.
Huh? See? What did I tell you, huh?
Ah.
Definitely an antisocial type.
Talk to me.
Okay. So we got our Orion next. And Orion will do what the Orion does.
Roger that. For House
Gotcha.
Toronto. Battle mech down.
Okay.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Using a lot of locks.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna be patient behind my little hill there.
On my way.
The closest one, we have some reasonable hit chance, and so let's use it.
Roger that. They've got a lock on me.
More locking. Yeah, so we're gonna lose the evasion game with all these locks. That's for sure. But we have enough AMS thus far. Lots of tugs. I did not expect that. Uh-huh. This is a nice cluster to start using the artillery. Thunder, we're just gonna wait for him to poke his head up and blast him.
Orders?
Vulture, I'm actually gonna reserve,
Yes, Commander.
but not with Hammer. Hammer,
Acknowledged.
you know what to do.
Engaging.
Nice. I'm gonna reserve a bit with some of our direct fire mech in case this Atlas gets into a proper angle.
Confirmed.
Let's play the patient game. The Atlas actually goes on the other side, so we're good.
Good to go.
Standing by.
So I'm gonna resist the urge to
Down.
jump our new Faf and test it out,
Standing by.
but it won't stop me from jumping. Doink.
Firing jump jet.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Aha, our new Jarl and his accurate
Affirmative.
artillery. Enjoy, buddies.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Another Atlas. None of these are jumping out to me as super dangerous. That is, however, a lot of metal and a lot of armor to grind through.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so just move this way. I mean, this is good damage for artillery. 300 armor deleted from an indirect distance.
I've got your back.
I'll definitely take it. Again, I'll play the reserve game with some of our frontliner, just in case somebody pokes their head out. if you allow me to play the patient game. Enough AMS, cool.
Reporting minimal damage.
Now we're definitely winning at the indirect game. As long as we have ammo for these guys, of course. What is next? Yeah, they're just shuffling about. I can use the archer. The archer has decent hit chance. Let's target the ones that are closer to us, the ones that are most likely to get up the hill and fight.
I'm out of LRMs.
Probably could have just used standard there. Little Sunder, can you actually get up this hill, Little Sunder? Probably, yeah. Get up here.
Ready for orders.
I don't think they'll be able to get up this turn, so I'll just shuffle about with you.
Affirmative.
AMS is winning
Standing by.
thus far, and this is a nice little cluster of mech. Enjoy, buddies.
Confirmed.
Ooh.
I'm telephoning you from a cafe about 10 miles south of Masurier, and I wondered if you could do me a favor.
So let me know if
Tanks
Oddball
are faster
annoys
than
you
any
as
other
much
tanks in theater of
as he
operation. Forward
annoys
or
me,
backwards.
because that's way too loud.
Damage is light.
So we have a nice little cluster here.
Affirmative, Commander.
Enjoy, guys. Nice.
Receiving you.
Be patient. Be patient. Don't
Calm
drop
down.
your new mech too fast.
To me.
Jarl!
I hear ya.
Get them, Jarl. Nice.
I've got your back.
Let's just gather some evasion. I'm
Affirmative.
not gonna fire Artemis like this.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Spreading out a bit. Well, these guys are nice and softened up after their armor is gone. Like it.
I'll break them in two.
Oh, we see more. A Koshi, really? Boarhead. Haven't seen you in a while.
How can I help?
So none of these are especially dangerous, but it's a lot of metal.
Let him come. I'll be waiting.
Nope, Vulture.
We got a loudspeaker here, and when we go into battle, we play music. Very loud.
Yeah, very loud indeed.
Calms us down. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose.
Commander?
Okay. So,
Location
I
confirmed.
think I can fire some standard at you, right? I'll keep the AV explosive as to for when they pop out. 50% is good.
Okay, let's go.
Beautiful
That hit something
orange
good.
numbers. Yeah, I like this game. Let them come. Working with the terrain is so
Talk to me.
important. I mean, if I were to bring a mech up there and they could all target him, it would be dead in a turn. Terrain is so important.
Confirmed.
Nice try.
Nice try indeed.
What's up, boss? Confirmed.
Oh, another Atlas. That's the boarhead, yeah. That's 3, 4, 5 Atlas. It's like somebody's trying to go around, but it's not working. More tugs. This is not what I expected, honestly, from the Republic. I expected better, honestly. And simple tugs in Atlas.
Have a little faith.
Ready for orders.
Oh, it is tempting. But I will not. I will not. I will
On
be
move. Full
patient.
speed.
And it's gonna come down to blows soon enough. Your AMS appears to be running out.
Receiving you.
I mean, this is a beautiful target.
Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
Enjoy.
There's more where that came from. Ready to rock.
Want some more?
10-4.
I'm sure you do. I mean, who
Let's
wouldn't?
see what you got.
Nope. One down.
Standing by.
Can I get an angle on maybe just one of them? Maybe. Like this? Is it worth it? To fire on the little guy? No, it's not worth the risk.
On it.
It will probably be very bad chances to hit, so... No. So we got one artillery victim thus far. We have a lot of damaged mech. I like it.
Follow my lead. Receiving you.
The archer can just have fun.
Taking
Should be
the shot.
good. Quit seeking, just like that.
We can salvage that. How can I help?
We're just gonna be patient.
You see, all the tanks we come up against are bigger and better than ours. So that all we can hope to do is, like, scare them away, you know?
Yeah. So I'm actually
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in the theater of operations.
just use
Forwards,
the
all
Arrow 4.
backwards.
Add more.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive waves. Maybe we can't lose. You're
Receiving you.
So what do you think? Should I fire Hotball? I'm starting to think so.
definitely an antisocial type.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander.
Aha. So, who's next? This Atlas, he's been damaged a bit.
Firing. Give them everything you've got. Standing by. Holding for the right opportunity.
I will probably lose patience and pop out soon enough. But one last turn of softening them up.
On it.
As soon as they're softened up, you can just pop out and destroy them in one volley. Oh, the bomber got hit. This little guy.
Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Commander.
Let's see. Let's get you here at 8 evasion with your stealth. Let's put the stealth is on. Let's see what kind of result we got. Or we just move and send an airstrike. I mean, yeah.
Confirmed.
Alright, these two here are have damaged our poor bomber, so you're gonna be a target.
Primary target.
Ooh, that's a
Commander.
primary. Which one is the primary? One of these two. Okay. Now, Sunder is another Omni. A bit similar to the Kingfisher, but a bit better. I remember being able to do some crazy stuff with it last time. Done a 120 LRM both with them. But I don't think that's possible anymore. One thing about having played this game for a while is sometimes I just remember past build and I'm not up to date on whatever new change or nerf has happened.
Ready for orders.
I think the time has come.
Roger.
You there. How are you doing, buddy?
Let's go. Let's go. Reporting. Critical hit. I hear you.
Now you are nice and softened up for the
No need to tell me
airstrike run.
Time to die.
So the Stalker is runs a bit hot in Martian, but that's not a huge surprise. And tanks don't care.
Watch the skies.
Here they are. Got it. Did you move out of the way? Yeah, sadly. Okay.
Yes, boss.
Shieldron! Get those guys.
Roger that. No retreat.
Okay. On up. This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are, where our lines are. I got through with no problem at all.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like, so...
Huh? See? What did I tell you, huh?
Doesn't work for me.
Good to go.
It does not. So, hit chance. Reasonable. Even better.
Copy. It's go time.
Yup.
Fire, fire, and fire some more.
It's go time.
So what do you guys think about
I've got your back.
this type of patient strategy? Is it boring to watch? Or it's just smart, just being smart? Let me know.
Accelerating to maximum speed. Receiving you.
Time to say hi.
Aye, aye.
Hi. How are you doing?
Perfect. Hot damn. Let's do this. Reporting.
Ah. This is a perfect scenario type of battle.
Receiving you.
Perfect scenario. Now let's generate evasion, even if evasion is not worth that much.
Got it.
Keep moving. Let's get this guy, even though he's almost fresh.
Confirm.
So I can fire everything.
Hard.
At 17, we have the guy we just shot. And somebody else up there. There you go, just a few scratch.
Systems
I
holding.
mean, I could have waited at least 2 or 3 more rounds of artillery, but,
What can I do for you?
you know, let's get things done.
I read you, Commander.
But,
Moving
of
out.
course, let me know what you guys think.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Now, there's still at least an airstrike coming, and this guy should not survive it. Uh-huh. By not moving our tanks, we're making them very nice
Commander.
target bait.
Jumping.
Alright, now comes the heat test with this build. The hit chance are disappointing. I know we just jumped, but nonetheless. Yeah. So you don't really work in margin environment.
Locking on.
Alright, well, we're gonna do what we change the Ultra 20 with an LBX and probably add the recoil reduction gear, something like that. An Executioner, really? Oh. With a floating rock.
Barely hit, Commander.
The LBX with the slug has an impressive range for an autocannon, actually. For the 100 damage.
Guys? Those aren't our planes.
Bonk. Oh, you're not dead. Really?
Always with the negative waves, Moriarty. Always with the negative waves. Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or
Enjoy.
backwards. I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
Is
I mean,
that
like,
enough?
so many positive.
Talk to me.
Not enough. Should we go say hi to these guys? I think it is time.
Roger that.
I mean, their armor is pretty thin thanks to the beating of the artillery. I'll target the Sunder first. Sunder is more dangerous. Enjoy! And that was the primary. Cool.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Primary done.
What's up, boss?
What's up would be time to use heavy explosive. Let's go lighter on the lasers.
On it. Hot damn. Let's do this. Reporting critical hit. Commander?
Doctor! Doctor, you got hit a bit, so I'll be a bit more careful. It puts you in an angle here that these guys cannot reach. And now let's go full!
Critical hit, Commander.
This is working! The Vulture build is working. The slight change that I might do with you is that's maybe put the yeah. If we don't have jam battle computer, maybe the advanced ballistic, who does have a minus 20 to jam,
How's it going?
would be better. So it's maybe the only change I would make. So let's start working on the guys on the back.
Mech warriors, show them what you've got.
I think these two will be direct fire food,
Ready for orders.
like this. I do not want to put you into bad terrain, however, so let's just do this move. Even if it is not the best angle of attack.
Firing. No retreat.
That worked.
Target's taken a critical hit.
How are you feeling, buddy?
Ready to rock.
Start firing on the back.
Affirmative. Oh, hell yes. It's on now.
That's working.
Losing lots of armor.
So, 17, this poor Tug, as in theory, still has an ER PPC. And this other poor Tug. Yeah, they're not in a good position. You actually managed to hit that minimum range with your PPC.
Orders.
So let's see what kind of hit chance I get if I don't jump. It is better. Yeah, we are in a margin environment, but yeah, that's too hot.
Got it.
We did land two hits with the Ultra 20, which is great.
I hear ya. Got it.
So you would probably not enjoy this.
You betcha. Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
We have a panic from the guy on the floor. Perfect. AMS still handling it. This is great. We're doing great.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I don't want to jinx it, but we're doing great. So the only thing that I might change is add to this guy would be to go with the advanced ballistic, and maybe instead of a energy weapon, more ballistic to join the party. I think that could be a plus.
Let's get
Because right now we're able to fire this thing all the time and it works.
I think I hit something good. Yes, Commander.
Even in the margin, so I'm really happy about how it's starting out. Little kick.
Copy that.
Boink.
Putting my weight. Give them everything you've got.
And some heavy explosive.
Mech warrior.
Beautiful.
Show them what you got.
What would have sucked there would have been a
Good to
stack
go.
pull. I thought about it just after I made the kick. I was, oh. But we're good.
Damn, let's do this. I've got your back.
Jamie, go be yourself.
Roger.
This guy seems to be sporting battle armor. But the Atlas is too much of a juicy target.
Target confirmed. Or out Toronto.
The Orion is such a killer.
What a waste.
It's an Ultra 5, a few lasers, and 70 missiles. It works. Ah. Some damage. Vulture on vulture action. That's the 60 tonner, right? I believe so.
Standing by.
So, get yourself an angle. And decide who dies. I believe it will be him. But I don't think I need to fire all 6 of them. 4 will do.
Tango down.
Very nice. So I only have this last lance of reinforcements. The one who were coming on from the back.
Confirmed.
Enjoy, Vulture.
Engaging target. Mech warrior. Show them what you got. Ha! You like that?
That Vulture had
Hey man, I'm
some
about to put you on
juicy
something
gear.
very good, and you are giving me your problems.
So, bomb guided too far. Just fire this. That's fine.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive waves. Maybe we can't lose. You're...
Standing by.
Faf Gao. So what do I do with you?
Confirmed.
You're not being targeted a lot thanks to your stealth.
Roger that. Waiting on you, Commander.
You might be too hot to fire both of them. Let's fire you on the Koshi, actually.
We can do this. Let's go.
Start to work on that battle armor. Yep.
Systems holding.
These guys don't have the range to be very dangerous. Did manage to get a hit
Reporting.
and
Minimal damage.
unstable the archer. We got a master tactician battle armor. Woohoo!
I'll break him in two. Commander. No shooting, just running.
So, hit chance are not the best because I've been cranking that thing at maximum 6 since the start, which is incredible, by the way. It just keeps working on that vulture.
Waiting for orders.
Chiltron! Maybe put him on his ass?
Knocking. Let's get this done. I'm black on AC-20 ammo.
How can I help?
Orion, you can start killing this thing.
Brought this on yourself. Follow
Yeah,
my
the battle
lead.
armor soaked up a lot of that.
Punch right through his armor.
But it's still not doing very well.
Orders?
Enjoy, buddy.
Engaging target. Let's get this done. Enemy down.
So the armor is still alive. Infiltrators, oh yeah, that's the stealthy boy. They are annoying. But they don't count toward the main missions. Maybe I just kill these guys.
That hit something.
So far, the guys, this is a by the book, by the number,
Mother beautiful bridge.
how you use artillery and terrain against the enemy.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive waves. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
So let me know what you think in the comments. If this being patient mode is less entertaining to watch than aggressive.
Let's get fired up.
But that's how you can often turn the table against a vastly superior number by hiding behind a hill and just hitting them with as much artillery as you can.
Orders. Lifting off.
So this build is working, but the it's having a hard time inside the hot environment. Like a hard time.
Engage. It's go time.
So I'm probably going to tune it down to LBX as we... Ooh. Ammo explosion. Not good.
Over the red line.
Rack 10 double destroyed. I'm not happy about that. Trouble is,
Arano.
the Vulture is still just a 70-tonner instead of our more armored buddies.
Firing on target. Hell yeah.
Good thing I put a case in, though. So, what you doing, buddy? AMS ammo destroyed. Knocked down. Shell. Things were going too well. As soon as I open my mouth that things are going well, this is what happens.
Locked on target. Let's hit him hard.
With the last enemy,
Critical hit, Commander.
we get some damage.
I've got your
Classic. Shut up,
Roger
Pagan. Don't jinx it. Okay. Well, we only lost 2 bins of ammo, which is not fun, but we can definitely survive that.
Mission successful.
Hopefully we have enough rack 10 to ammo to Yeah, hopefully. See you guys in a moment for the salvage screen. Alright, so a good million, which is only a third of our monthly expenses. So, just as we were celebrating, we took some damage on you. But it could have been worse. It could have been worse. So the Orion was being the Orion. Archers got some kill. Stalker, Shield on Prime. Those are all panicked, by the way, which is great. It's working out. It's working out. That is a lot of Atlas, which I don't care. Executioner is pretty cool, though. The Goliath that we massacred right at the beginning. The Vulture. Alright, let's see what else. Large Pulse. Okay, haven't seen you in a while. 3 times 17 is not that great in the end game, though. But you cannot dish out on its accuracy. Long fire. It's 10 tons. So what does the long fire does? Longer range? We got an Ultra 20. We had some advanced optics, which is priority. Endo Steel. Are we running out of Endo Steel? No. 360, yes. And the Ymir build, we need to put a 360 in it to... right now we have a 375. But a 360 would be the same move speed at lower weight. We can improve the Ymir with this. That's always good, but... oh, stability. Sure. Heatsink, a mask clan. That's good stuff. I was hoping for a bit of battle computers. Since we did get a fire control. But no. Okay. Take the mask. Boarhead and Sunder, sure. Large laser, not interested. Regular endo steel, not interested. I already have 4 of these. Multi-track, regular heatsink. We have enough of these. We only have 1 bin. I do like Streak. Clan 1. I'll keep that. Okay. See you guys in a second. Let's take a look at the rest of the time. We might have time to squeeze in a duel to finish this episode. Let's see you in a second. So 14 days, reasonable cost. We're doing good. So, we had a lot of potential duels in this planet. So let's just bring our Orion back. Just 1 day of repair. Do we give it 2 days for our pilot to be back? And let's go do a duel
Hey,
with
Commander, pull up a chair.
something like this. Easy money, right? In theory. Let's clear. Let's say Jamie and Gundam. That's going to be our new duo group. Florida Lamb and Orion. I think that's a good. Let's save as a duo. Confirm. Okay, see you guys in a moment. Alrighty then. A little duel in the moon. So, let's see what we got. I'm gonna be bit careful and hide behind rocks for now. We have no idea what's up. That looks like a warhawk and a thug. Warhawks can be nasty. I'm gonna play a reserve game since we are both technically behind cover. Technically. So that's
a scratch.
Tara. That looks like the 4 PPC build, which is not the best thing to bring into Lunar, but its thing is handling its heat load fairly well.
I've got your back.
So let's be careful. These guys can be nasty.
How can I help?
Do we get a good enough hit chance for the Katusha? We do.
Roger.
51 should be enough.
Triggering an alpha strike.
That's a lot of beautiful battle computer destroyed, though.
Less hostile on the field.
Yeah.
SRMs are out.
Do I melee or do I not? That is the question. We have a 91. What's the initiative of you? 16. I'm going to reserve, actually. Because even if I hit you and destabilize you, you have a better initiative than the Orion, so I would not be able to follow up.
I'm getting outmaneuvered. Talk to me.
So, now I'm gonna reserve some more.
I've got your back.
I'm going to use Berserker. Give you a little love tap. Boink. Did I miss?
Beginner's luck.
Missed the 91%, okay. So now you are stuck without stability, or evasion, I mean. I got Roguetech there.
Talk to me.
So I'm not gonna try again, I'm gonna get out of there.
Ready to run. I've got
So
your
it
back.
is pursuing our lamb.
Confirmed. Firing. Talk to me.
I cannot get a melee now because I don't have visual, which is slightly annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So I'd like to get a high evasion, but still facing him, not giving him my back.
Sprinting.
Okay, you switch to the Orion. That's fine.
That was sloppy, lad.
That is quite fine. Because say hello to my Orion.
Affirmative.
Enjoy. Nice.
How can I help?
Now I'll get you. Hopefully. Maybe. To be determined. That's an 87.
On my way.
Point.
To hell with the weapons.
Yeah, I got you now.
You need more practice.
I got you now. Fire everything!
Affirmative. Follow my lead.
Nice.
Take that as a lesson. I'll break them in two. Talk to me.
Ah, it's you again.
Affirmative.
Fire everything!
Engaging target. For House Arano.
Got it.
What a waste.
Beautiful.
Mission successful.
I'll see you guys in a moment. So we did damage our heatsink kit at the last moment there. But oh well. It didn't blow up. We'll take it. Tugs and tugs. That thing was pretty good. Not gonna lie. But I blew up all of its battle computer. Let's take the Comp Suit Triple Plus. Plus 12% the result generation from all sources. Yeah, definitely. That's nice. That can go. That can go. And that can go. I'm happy about this. It's going to be useful. Alright, see you guys in a sec for the conclusion of the episode. So only 3 days repair. That's perfect. Mostly due to the... We almost blew up the cooling system. So, to conclude the episode, let's just fiddle with our mechs a bit more. We're gonna get this repair done. For our little oopsie.
Log and note.
Now,
Too hard.
we did get a 360 engine for you. What I meant that is important is movement is 6'4", and by downgrading the engine, if I'm not mistaken, I'm still 6'4". Very nice. I cannot use the engine +5 anymore. Oh, so there's a potential problem. Because we're saving weight, but we're not helping this. We now have 1 heat delta. And if we let go of you and put this in, we now have room to add more shit. Very good. This sort of works. It's not a big improvement, however, but at least this type of armor is gonna cost us less to operate. And now that we have 1 ton left, well, I'm probably gonna have to... 1 heat delta is fine. So how can we improve you? Not really, eh? So this change is not really helping. We already have an AMS. I mean, if we could fit the Guardian ECM... Yeah, just remove a wee bit of armor. Having an ECM and being harder to hit is worth the investment. So there you go.
Right.
Let's do that for you. Let's take a look at you. We tried you out in Majin environment, which is truly not the best for you. But we did run into heat problem very fast. So let's see if we cannot do the idea we had before of going instead into the LBX route. But we don't have enough room anymore. Okay. Okay. So what other options do we have? A regular rack 5 is 10 tons. That's a good idea. Do we still have no ammo? Okay. I mean, we could just put it on Ultra 10 instead. Because the Ultra 10 does have the exact same optimal range as the rotary. Takes up a lot less room. I know we're having a bit less damage. 20 shot of caseless. But this gives us better heat. Much better heat, minus 24. And now perhaps we can equip upper recoil and bowed shoulders. Hell yeah. +1 accuracy, -1 recoil for all of our weapon. Fuck yeah. We're doing that. So how can we improve you further? More cooling. Yeah. This does reduce our damage a bit. But both of these weapons have the exact same range, so it's going to be easier to use. We're going to get less recoil and more accuracy and better cooling. I mean, what else can you do? Confirmed.
On it.
Okay.
I'll let you know when that's done.
One little improvement at a time. Now, I was not super satisfied with this guy. The idea was to go heat build to complement the EMP of these improve ATM, but it did not pass the test. It did not pass the test at all. So what do we do with you? Could go range with this. How's your heat efficiency? Very good. That's an option. Dual large cam, maybe. I mean, this would be sweet, but yeah, doesn't work. Okay, so realistically, how do we improve you further? You need something that has as much range as these guys in the 300 to be optimized. I mean, if we give you this, you're gonna have a lot more range. And the ammo of this is not heavy. .30 shots. One double and you have enough. It is heat efficient, so it does give you range. What we had previously on you was the Ultra 10. And with the last 3 tons, then we can just... how much heat do we have? 37. So if I give you 3 of the inner sphere ER medium, instead of being 60 additional heat, it would be 45. Which gives you 1 heat delta heat. So you would be able to fire this without trouble. There are also the options of giving you better battle computers, which would be less firepower. Let me know what you guys think, because the Tim B was just a throwaway mech, so I'm having trouble finding out how to optimize it. So I'll run this instead of plasma, and we'll see what happens. It's just 17,000 to change an Omni, so we can F around as much as we want. Cool. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching until the end. And I will see you next time.